We're at the Silent Night Stadium just 48 hours after our FA Vars victory over 1874 Northwich. We're back in league action today, trying to get that first win of the season. It's Barnoldswick Town versus Prestwich A's, and this is match day. Coming up on this episode, we have a quick look back at the debut episode. We hear from A's fan Simon Hooson, the goals from this dramatic game, and post-match thoughts from Ryan Hutchinson and Chris Lowe. Something very special happened here towards the end of last season for Prestwich A's.
I've won! Yes!
No, it wasn't that. I mean, that was special, but it was the first ever episode of Match Day. And how much younger do I look there? It's been a bit of a mixed start for Barnoldswick to the season. They've played 5 games, they've won 2 and lost 3 of them. 2 of those defeats though were a 5-0 defeat against Charnock Richard and a 6-0 defeat against Chadderton. But they come into this one after back-to-back wins, a win at Exton Villa and a win in the FA Vars just 48 hours ago, just like ourselves. So Barnoldswick, which is a bit of a full name to say. It's a bit, when you see it written down, it's quite difficult, but you can shorten it to Barley if you're not aware, where they've just taken random letters out of their name, which, to be honest, it works quite well. They've picked them very well. And we're here. It is the furthest northeast game in the league that you could possibly have in the North West Counties, and hopefully we can come away with our first league win of the season today.
My name's Danny Webber. Why don't you subscribe to the YouTube channel Prestwich A's?
How would you like to help your favourite non-league club out? Well, here's how. By joining the 1938 club, the year we were founded. We're raising money for the club and you can win cash prizes of up to £100. Just email janicehyde1957@gmail.com for all the information.
I'm with fellow A's fan Simon for this one. About quarter of an hour till kick-off. So how are you feeling? Think we'll get a result today?
It's a beautiful day. We had a good result on Saturday. Lads have got to be feeling very good off the back of that. So yeah, we've got to feel good and up for this today. It's 3 points in the bag, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we've been doing well for a while, just not been getting the result, but it clicked on Saturday. Do you think maybe now we've got that one with a clean sheet to boot, we can lead on from that?
You've got to hope so. We had the same hope after Wythenshawe, and it didn't quite materialise. But I think now there's got to be a bit more belief in the side. They've done it twice; they'll do it again. So yeah, I reckon we're going to be good for today.
Yeah, this is the kind of game, I think, for where we want to finish in the league. This is the kind of game we should be winning, really, and looking at getting the 3 points.
Absolutely. The guys at the top of the table, we're going to be scraping points against them. Those guys who are in the middle of the table, we've got to be getting 3 points against them. We've got to get a score on the board today, get the season kicked off in good style before the rain comes and it's winter.
Yeah. And do you want us to win this one like we won this one last season? Yeah.
No. I would like us to win it in regulation time, so to speak, and not come back. Win it convincingly from the outside rather than leaving it late. However, 3 points is what matters today. Doesn't matter how they come, we'll take them.
Brilliant. And final question, change of subject. What was your first gaming console?
It was an Atari 2600.
Wow. I
am that old.
Yeah. I actually have one of them. I still have one. Yeah.
I had an Atari, then I had a Sega Master System. I had a Commodore Plus 4. Shout out to anyone who had a Commodore Plus 4 back in the days.
All 7 of you.
Yeah. And then I was very much PlayStation.
Of course, like everyone, really, after that. Brilliant. Well, Simon, thanks very much for your time as always. Great, as always. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Up the A's.
Hey. If you're involved in an auto vehicle accident which wasn't your fault, contact Auto Claims Assist. The details completely below and also in the description. They will sort out everything for you and get you the money that you deserve. They'll also make sure that your car is repaired through an accredited provider. They'll make sure you've got a courtesy car. They'll do everything for you. All you have to do is sit back and relax and let them take care of it. It's also claim assist. Barlick went ahead on 20 minutes when David Badrock missed the cross. The initial shot blocked on the line but was tapped in by William Proctor. Just a minute into the second half, Barlick doubled their lead direct from an Ethan Gulf corner, despite appearing that Lee White in the Hayes goal was pushed to the floor. Hayes fought their way back into the game and they got their reward when Bryson Appleton set Connor Martin in, who finished well in the far corner for his first goal of the season. Then late into added time, Connor Martin headed the ball on for Dre Taylor to score his first Hayes goal to rescue a point as once again Hayes battled back at Barnoldswick, this time for a 2-2 draw. So just after the game, Steve said to me, a bit of advice maybe for you guys is at the start of the match, tell them they're going out for the second half.
What, 2-0 down?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like you say, I think like first half, I think I said in an interview on the other day, like I think that was one of our worst performances, but the first half we were woeful, literally woeful, but not taking anything away from Barnoldswick. I thought the rotation in midfield was really, really good. I thought they popped it really well. We just struggled to get to grip of it really. And what I didn't like from our lads, it was just too much fucking moaning and bickering at the time. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just getting on with it, working it out, and just seeing it out. And to be fair, we literally should have been maybe 2-3 down at half time. We really should have done. But fair play to the lads anyway.
Yeah, I think I was sort of saying to the end of the first half, where the best result for us would have been going in 1-0 down. And at the start of the second half, they score a goal direct from a corner. I'll admit, I only saw the ball go in, but there was a suggestion that Lee White was fouled. I don't know if you saw that and what you think of that.
We haven't seen it. Obviously, we need to have a look back at it. But let's put it right: a keeper isn't just going to drop to the floor, and usually it goes in the favour of the keeper. So, and then obviously the incident afterwards, where he is going to be upset, he's going to question the decision. I don't see it much often, but to then sin bin your keeper and put us to 10 men, then it was difficult. But I think it seemed to change the game for us a bit, going down to 10 men. All of a sudden we had a bit of aggression and thought we was in the game and started battling more and winning more first and second balls. But again, we've come away with a point. We've not lost, and that's what we always say. If we're not going to win, we need to make sure we don't lose. So fair play to the lads second half.
Yeah, just about. I mean, when Connor scored that first one to get us back in it, great finish, by the way, I'll have to say that. It looked like it was coming, and it looked like from there, I didn't see a doubt we would get an equaliser, maybe even go on and get another one. But I did think for a few minutes after that, we kind of did drop off a bit again. And I don't know if you agree with that. And
yeah, maybe. I always thought second half that we was fully in control of the game. Like you say, we huffed and puffed a bit. We had a few chances. Camosa maybe should have scored. If that goes in again, it's a different game. I also think if that game would have gone on another 5-10 minutes, we'd have won that game. Yeah. So that's a positive. I mean, obviously we're touching on Bryson Apple again. Like, what an unbelievable talent! Literally, is a joke, really. Do you know what I mean? We should, but I'm saying to lads that we shouldn't be relying on, as good as he is. We shouldn't need to be relying on them sort of lads. But at the same time, him, Tack Bryson, they're a problem. Get the ball to them. They're a problem. It's not hard to work out.
Yeah, and that at the very end, Dre Taylor scoring first goal for the club. Was it relief or just pure delight? Because I think you put both halves together, we deserved. I think a point was a fair result, but was it relief?
I think it's a bit of both. Yeah, if you look back, it was a game of two halves. I think we was, like Hutchie said earlier, I think we was way off it. I think we struggled to get to grips with how their shape was and rotations. But we regrouped half time, discussed it as a group, and obviously you've seen the different second half. So credit to the lads. You could have rolled over after that first half, but they dug in and got the point, which I personally think they deserved on the second half performance.
Yeah, I think that's a big difference between now and 12 months ago. Going 2-0 down 12 months ago, it would have been 4-5-0, I think. Yeah, completely different mentality these days. And I just want to ask about Tax. It looked like he had a bit of a niggle at the end.
Yeah, he was struggling with cramp, and not only was struggling with cramp, he was struggling with cramp in both calves. Which I don't know how he was actually walking. But I said to him there, I'm not happy with that. Really, a young kid like that, I just don't think should be cramped. You know, the likes of him, obviously Lowe, Owen, them, the young lads, Bryson. They should be doing 2 games a day, them lads. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know what he's been up to weekend, but obviously we'll assess. I'll speak to him, have words, and make sure that doesn't happen again. It can't be happening again.
Yeah.
It's too big for us.
And just one final question. I asked you this the other day, but it's your turn. What was your first ever gaming console?
I think it was a Sega Mega Drive.
Sega Mega Drive, yes.
Yes.
That was my pre-adolescence.
It was a
Well,
Sega Mega
late
Drive
adolescence.
or a Amiga. Is it 1200?
Oh,
Amiga
yeah.
1200 and a NES. There's a
Yeah.
few. Hi, come on, come on.
You should just have them all.
I was a lucky lad,
Yeah.
should I say? Yeah. So
Brilliant. All right, well, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers,
Much
mate.
appreciated.
Oh, mate,
I'll see you
always.
Thanks very much.
thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, lad.